It's February 23rd, 2016, and Microsoft founder and former CEO Bill Gates has come forward with his opinion that Apple should help the FBI access information on the iPhone 5C used by one of the San Bernardino shooters. Gates claims Apple doesn't have to go so far as to create a backdoor that would potentially unlock every iPhone out there. Instead, he suggests Apple simply access and fork over the information the FBI is looking for in this one isolated case. Gates' statement is kind of a big deal as it cuts against the grain with regards to what his Silicon Valley cohorts have said publicly. Shoot, even Microsoft's own president and chief legal officer, Brad Smith, tweeted a link to a reform government surveillance statement that essentially says cooperating with law enforcement is one thing, but building backdoors, that puts people's data at risk and is asking too much. Which brings us around to the question that nobody seems to have really spelled out for us yet. Is it really necessary to build a full-on backdoor, a way to get around the iPhone encryption to help the FBI out? Or could Apple just weasel its way into the iPhone, root out the info the feds want, and hand it over? Somehow the latter doesn't seem plausible, but only Apple knows for sure, though Gates clearly seems to think he's got it all figured out. Moving on to news coming out of Mobile World Congress in Barcelona. Over the past couple of days, both Samsung and LG revealed their flagship phones. Samsung came out with the S7 and S7 Edge, while LG is touting its modular G5. The S7s offer bigger batteries, better cameras, and are waterproof. Speaking of, be sure to check out T-Mobile's underwater unboxing. Meanwhile, the G5 offers two forward-facing cameras, one 16-megapixel standard and an 8-megapixel super wide-angle option, a new metallic uni-body design, and it's modular. That means you can tack on a special high-end camera or a high-end audio module for better sound. The only trouble is you have to shut the phone down, take it apart, reassemble it, and wait for it to restart. So not exactly a hot swap, but you do get to choose where your upgrade money goes, and that might be enough to sway folks. There's lots more to consider, so be sure to read up on our first impressions of both phones so you can start mulling over which one might be the right choice for you later this year. And while you're at it, you might want to check out the new Oppo phone because frankly, it's looking like it might be the real game changer. Charge to capacity in 15 minutes? Yes, please. I know, who saw that coming? Well, we'll keep the MWC news coming and you can keep it locked to digital trends. We'll see you right back here for another DT Daily again tomorrow.